sight. Our eyes look to the unseen, the Lord Jesus Christ, for He has...
There's a story comes to my mind. I would like to quote it to you just for a few moments. It's a story of a hero that's too often forgotten. Many of you men, my age, and you women, you will remember it well in our school books. It was many years ago in Switzerland. The little Swiss people had went up in the mountains and built themselves some houses. They had their own little economics and so forth, their little homes. And they loved them. They wasn't a warring people. They were peaceful people. And all at once, one time, coming into Switzerland was a great, powerful army. And they were well-trained men, just sitting like them seats there. Just like a brick wall. Great shields, great spears, well-trained war men. And they come marching into Switzerland to take what the Swiss had. And the Swiss, to guard their homes, kissing their wives goodbye and their children and babies, they took old pieces of scythe blades, rocks and stones, great big old clubs, and went out in the valley to meet the oncoming army. And when they got gathered out there, just a little bitty handful of men. And all around them was a great marching army. What could they do? They stood hopeless, helpless, one looking at the other. They were licked. There's no way around it. They were finished. And after a while, there was a man by the name of Arnold von Winkelried. He stepped out and he said, "Man of Switzerland, over across the mountain is a little white home where my wife and 3 little children wait. Say, when I kiss them goodbye this morning, I'll never see them again on this earth." They said, "Arnold von Winkelried, what are you going to do?" He said, "This day I shall die for Switzerland." Well, they said, "Arnold von Winkelried, that will do no good. Why do you say you will die for Switzerland?" He said, "You take what you've got, plowshares, little old sickles, sticks and clubs, rocks. Said, you follow me, and you fight the best you can with what you've got." Said, "What will you do?" And he threw down his sickle, his thing that he was going to fight with. He raised up his hands, and he screamed to that big army. He looked around. He saw where the thickest of spears was, just everyone in uniform number, marching them right against the mountain. On. Oh, that's the way the devil does it. Marching them right into the corner. He raised his hands, and he screamed, "Make way for liberty!" And the oncoming army wondered what. And he started running. And he screamed again, "Make way for liberty!" And when he got right into this great big bunch of spears where many pointed to catch him, he grabbed his arms out like this and got a whole armful of those spears and drew them into his bosom. Such a display of real heroism. It upset that big army and it routed them. Here come the Swiss with clubs and sticks and beat that army out of their nation. And they've never had a war from that time to this. Because one man played the part of a hero and did what was right. That's never been exceeded and very seldom compared with as heroism. But oh, that's such a little thing.
Every day for the trying of a faith, only work at patience. And in my lowest valley, He restoreth my soul. He gives me the strength to keep pressing on.